So, hi there, my name's Paul Cripps and I'm the owner of Amazonas Explorer, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about our company. Amazonas Explorer is not, as some people believe, a boat running out of Iquitos in the Amazon. We are in fact a full DMC covering the whole of Peru. We've been around since the early 1980s, so we've got plenty of experience, and we cover, as I say, the whole of Peru. We start off with amazing tours in Lima. We work with some of the best guides in Lima, and we try and do alternative and different tours with exclusive access to unique locations in Lima. We offer overflights of the Nazca lines. We do trips out to the Ballestas Islands. We cover the whole of southern Peru. We cover northern Peru. We cover, of course, Lake Titicaca, and we have some great contacts there that can really specialize in getting you to slightly different places away from the usual crowds of tourists that you sometimes experience on Lake Titicaca. We work with all the best jungle lodges and jungle boats, so we can cover your trip to the Amazon as well, and we're happy to organize that part as well. In Arequipa, we have our very own guides and our own transport, and we organise great tours of Arequipa and obviously to the Kolka Canyon and beyond when needed. We're very lucky and very proud to be partners in the Kolka Lodge, which is probably the best place to stay in the Kolka Canyon. It's got its very own spa, it's got some beautiful rooms, it's got a big space to explore, and of course it's got its own hot springs, which makes it just the perfect place to come and spend a few days to acclimatise before you continue on your trip, or possibly at the end of the trip. It's a really nice place just to chill out and relax and enjoy. But of course, we all know most people come to Peru to see Machu Picchu. And this is our speciality. We specialize in getting people to Machu Picchu. And that's because we're based in Cusco. We've been based in Cusco, as I say, on and off for 30 years now. So we know it really well. We know all the best people, the best contacts, the best places to take people. And our tours of Cusco are just really, really good and just what your clients are looking for. Ditto in the Sacred Valley. We run some amazing trips through the Sacred Valley, and I'll tell you a bit more about that now. For example, in Cusco, we have contacts with the best painters and artists and ceramicists to paint your own Pucara bull, and then we'll get it fired and bring it to your hotel as a very unique souvenir. Things like that are very different. We have contacts with the very best chefs in Peru, so you can come and have your very own private cooking class. What we do know is that Cusco gets very busy, especially the standard tours that everyone does. So we've been looking at new ways to do the standard classic tours of Cusco. So for example, we offer Cusco Ruins, but by e-bike, electric assisted mountain bikes that just basically take all the hard work out of biking. We also do beautiful day hikes in and around Cusco. And in the Sacred Valley, we have a whole range of different hikes, ranging from easy to fairly arduous, where you get to hike in the beautiful Andean scenery, see the most amazing ruins, and just avoid the usual busy tourist places. But at the same time, you'll get to see those as well. We have our very own base on Lake Waipo. Lake Waipo is situated just outside Cusco, about 45 minutes drive towards the Sacred Valley, and it's about 35 minutes from Urubamba. And it's the perfect place to spend a lovely morning, stand-up paddleboarding or kayaking from our base here. We have changing rooms, we have hot showers, and then once you've had a bit of a paddle and a bit of a fun time out on the lake, you can head up to our private restaurant with a panoramic view of the lake and have a delicious lunch. Our restaurant is equipped with a complete open kitchen. So we offer a cooking show if you'd like to learn about how to cook and how to eat the food in Peru. And we also have just outside a full pachamanca pit, which is a pit roast Andean traditional way of cooking and a great fun way to learn about how to cook. And then from here, it's a really short journey over to Maras salt pans and to Moroi ruins. So that makes for a perfect day out as an acclimatization, and it's utterly exclusive and a very wonderful place to be. A little bit further afield, we offer some amazing whitewater trips. We run the Urubamba River, but our favorite is the Apurimac Canyon, which is one of the world's deepest canyons and is the true source of the Amazon. We offer trips from 1 day right through to 4 days, and we have trips suitable from 10-year-olds up to whatever you want. We're willing to take you. And there is an amazing experience just to be on the water in the middle of nowhere and experience something totally different. We're experts at trekking. We run all our own treks, even just getting into Machu Picchu, for example. This is the Kilometer 104 Royal Inca Trail. We run a very, very good trip, either there and back in one day, or spend the night and then go back and visit the ruins the following day. We also run the Inca Trail. We run a 5-day trek rather than a 4-day trek. We just make it really special. You're only going to trek the Inca Trail once, so do it well. We have a fixed departure, which you can put people on, which is a small group, guaranteed with 2 people, and it runs every Tuesday, or we can completely customize a trip for you. When you can't get permits for the Inca Trail or the Inca Trail is closed, we do some amazing trekking in the Laris Valley, an absolutely beautiful valley, very similar to the Inca Trail, but we get to meet beautiful people and we get to visit some beautiful hot springs. Further afield, we offer treks to the Salcantay, and round the back, but with a good acclimatization package to make sure that you do it well. We also have treks to Azam Ghati, which is a beautiful white mountain down the valley from Cuzco. Again, with beautiful hot springs, wonderful people, and hardly any other tourists. If you're looking for a tough trek to challenge yourself, we recommend Choqquequirao. Choqquequirao gets probably in a year less people than Machu Picchu gets in a day. And we have this great trek that takes you from Choqquequirao all the way through to the back of Machu Picchu, a real experience of utter exclusivity. And we've just pioneered this amazing trek to this place called Huacrapucara. This is a beautiful Inca ruin overlooking the Apurimac Valley, and it's 1 night camping and 2 half days trekking. So it's very, very doable by just about anyone. All our trips include amazing picnics in beautiful locations, and we can put on special things like bottles of champagne, presents, whatever you want. And we really take pride in our food. It's really, really good. It's organic, it's healthy, it's well prepared, and we can cater to just about any diet as long as we get some warning. We also take a lot of pride in our equipment. We believe we have the very best equipment in Peru. We're also one of the very few companies that have all our licenses in order. And of course, naturally, we have all our protocols to make sure that these trips can be run safely. We're also one of the very few companies that has a $1 million liability insurance. Yes, some of our trips include camping, but it's not old style camping. It's comfy camping, big comfy tents, dining tents, tables, chairs, cooking tent, toilet with flushing toilet. It's really very, very pleasant. But if that's not enough, we have a full VIP service, which includes hot showers, even alpaca slippers, full linen turn down service. So if you're looking for something utterly crazy, we can do that as well. Just some of the hotels we like to work with: the Hotel B in Lima, the Inca Trail La Casona in Cuzco, Soliluna in Urubamba, Inca Trail in Machu Picchu, and maybe some places you've not heard of. We work with some amazing private villas in the Sacred Valley, so you can have your own exclusive experience. Plus, we can cater to all sorts of ranges. So if you're looking for budget accommodation, we know some great places there too. I think the one thing that really separates us from other companies are our guides. Pictured here is Efraim Valles on the right, not on the left. He was voted Wanderlust World's Best Guide a few years ago, and he's a truly unique person to work with. We have the top mountain bike guide in Peru. We have the most qualified whitewater rafting guide in Peru. We work with history professors, we work with bird watching specialists, we work with people who are fun to hang out with. And I think that's really important. Fluent in English, really good fun people. All our guides are wilderness first aid trained, so they're very, very competent. One thing that we really pride ourselves in is the fact that we have been involved in regenerative travel for many, many years. Since 2007, we've been members of 1% for the Planet, and we donate 1% of our turnover towards sustainable projects. So we've been planting trees in the Andes since 2007, and we've planted nearly 1 million native Andean trees. We're also Cuzco's only certified B Corp, which means we put our people and our planet before our profit. We're members of Travellers Against Plastic, so we say, bring your water bottles and we'll give you water, but please don't use single-use plastic if at all possible. All our trips since 2017 and all our operations are carbon neutral. We use a carbon offset project in the Manu National Park in the Amazon rainforest. And since 2020, we've gone one step further and we've gone carbon positive. So we guarantee to plant at least 2 trees per person per day. So we're Amazonas Explorer, as I say, a small specialist boutique DMC covering the whole of Peru. Here's myself. Andrea and Maria are in sales, Claire is in marketing, and then behind us we have a complete team of operations and expert guides ready to take you and show your clients the most amazing trips in Peru. So we look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you very much.